Only have a weekend in Prague? Make it unforgettable. From the stunning Prague castle to the charming old town, this city is a dream come true. Welcome to the ultimate weekend guide to Prague. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel tips. Let's dive in. Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic, is often called the City of 100 Spires, and for good reason. With its fairy tale-like architecture, cobblestone streets, and a history that dates back over 1,000 years, Prague is one of Europe's most picturesque cities. Whether you're walking across the iconic Charles Bridge at sunrise, exploring the medieval charm of the Old Town, or admiring the grandeur of Prague Castle, the city is a visual masterpiece. But can Prague truly claim the title of Europe's most beautiful city? A weekend in this magical place might just be enough to convince you. Day 1. Exploring Prague's historic core. Morning. The charm of Old Town Square and astronomical clock. Start your day at Old Town Square, Staromestské náměstí, the heart of Prague and one of the most stunning squares in Europe. Surrounded by pastel-colored Baroque buildings, towering Gothic churches, and the iconic astronomical clock, Orlo, this square is like stepping into a medieval painting. Every hour, crowds gather in front of the astronomical clock to watch its fascinating mechanical display. Dating back to 1410, this is the third oldest astronomical clock in the world, yet it remains the oldest one still in operation. Watching the procession of the 12 apostles and the moving figures of Death and the Turk is an unforgettable experience. Take some time to wander around the square and admire the Church of Our Lady before 10, with its twin Gothic spires, and the Kinsky Palace, an elegant Rococo-style building. If you're a history buff, consider visiting the Old Town Hall, where you can climb to the top for breathtaking views of the city. Midday, Charles Bridge, and the romantic Lesser Town. From Old Town Square, take a short stroll toward the legendary Charles Bridge, Karl of Most, one of the most famous landmarks in Europe. Built in 1357, this stunning stone bridge spans the Vltava River, linking Old Town with Lesser Town, Malstrana. Lined with 30 Baroque statues of saints, the bridge is a masterpiece of medieval engineering. As you walk across, take in the stunning views of the river and Prague Castle in the distance. The best time to experience Charles Bridge is early in the morning or at sunset, when the crowds thin out and the atmosphere becomes truly magical. On the other side of the bridge lies Lesser Town, Malstrana, a charming and historic district with narrow winding streets, hidden gardens, and stunning churches. Be sure to visit St. Nicholas Church, an architectural gem with an interior that boasts intricate frescoes and gilded details. If you're up for a climb, ascend the church tower for a spectacular view over Prague's rooftops. Afternoon, Prague Castle and St. Vitus Cathedral. Prague Castle, Pražský hrad, the largest ancient castle complex of the world, is a must-visit. Located on a hill overlooking the city, it is home to a stunning mix of architectural styles, from Romanesque to Gothic. Within the castle complex, the St. Vitus Cathedral is the undisputed highlight. This awe-inspiring Gothic cathedral is the spiritual heart of Prague and contains the tombs of Czech kings and saints. The stained glass windows inside are nothing short of mesmerizing, with their intricate details and radiant colors casting a magical glow on the stone walls. After exploring the castle grounds, take a walk through Golden Lane, a charming row of colorful houses that once served as homes for castle guards, alchemists, and even the famous writer Franz Kafka. Evening, traditional Czech cuisine and beer culture. No trip to Prague is complete without indulging in traditional Czech cuisine. Head to a cozy restaurant like U Fleku or Local to sample classic dishes such as svikov, marinated beef with creamy sauce, goulash, or roast duck with dumplings and red cabbage. Pair your meal with a pint of Pilsner Urquell, as the Czech Republic is known for its exceptional beer. Prague has a thriving beer culture, and visiting a local pub is the perfect way to end your first day in the city. Day 2. Hidden Gems and Scenic Views. Morning, Petrin Hill and Strahov Monastery. Start your second day with a refreshing walk up Petrin Hill, one of the best viewpoints in Prague You can either hike up or take the funicular railway to the top. For an even better view, climb the Petrin Lookout Tower, a miniature version of the Eiffel Tower, offering a panoramic vista of the entire city. Nearby, visit the Strahov Monastery, home to one of the most beautiful libraries in the world. The Philosophical Hall and Theological Hall feature breathtaking frescoed ceilings and ancient books, making this a hidden gem well worth discovering. Midday, the Jewish Quarter and Vltava River Cruise. Prague's Jewish Quarter, Joslav, is one of the most historically significant areas of the city. Visit the Old Jewish Cemetery, where thousands of tombstones are layered upon each other, creating a hauntingly beautiful scene. The Spanish Synagogue is another highlight, featuring a dazzling Moorish-inspired interior. After exploring the Jewish Quarter, take a boat cruise along the Vltava River. Seeing Prague from the water provides a completely different perspective, allowing you to admire the city's beauty in a peaceful and relaxing way. Afternoon, Vyšehrad, Prague's lesser-known fortress. If you want to escape the crowds, head to Vyšehrad, a historic fortress perched above the river. This site offers incredible views, beautiful gardens, and the Basilica of St. Peter and St. Paul, a stunning neo-Gothic church. The Vyšehrad Cemetery is also worth visiting, as it is the final resting place of famous Czech figures such as Antonin Dvork and Bedřich Smetana. Evening, sunset at Letní Park and rooftop bars. For your final evening in Prague, watch the sunset at Letní Park, which offers one of the best views in the city. As the sun sets, the bridges over the Vltava River glow in golden light, creating an unforgettable sight. Is Prague the most beautiful city in Europe? After a weekend in Prague, it's easy to see why this city is often ranked among the most beautiful in the world. With its fairy tale architecture, rich history, and magical atmosphere, Prague captures the essence of European charm like few other places can. But does it deserve the title of Europe's most beautiful city? That ultimately depends on personal preference. Some might argue that Paris, with its romantic boulevards, or Venice, with its dreamlike canals, hold that honor. Others may point to Rome's ancient grandeur or Barcelona's unique blend of art and architecture. Yet, Prague has something undeniably special. It is a city that feels frozen in time, where every corner reveals a story, and where beauty is not just in grand landmarks, but in the tiniest details, the intricate facades, the medieval bridges, the hidden courtyards. Whether it's the most beautiful city in Europe or not, one thing is certain: Prague is a city that leaves an everlasting impression. And for that reason alone, it deserves a spot on every traveler's bucket list. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.